Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we have a weapon mod here. This is the Sig Mcx. I've covered a mod before called the MPX. The MPX is apparently the submachine gun variant. Shoots pistol cartridge type ammo like a submachine gun do. This is the MCX, so like a carbine or rifle variant. Shoots rifle cartridges. That's kind of the deal there, right? So if we look at the gun here, this is a nice looking model and stuff. We got a nice, decent enough iron sights. You can see through it. A lot of recoil though. Got that eat the clip animation. You know, it's an animation that you could do in real life. You're gonna lose that mag. That mag's not yours anymore. If it's real empty, you're just like, fuck it, get it out of there. I believe it's famous from John Wick. John Wick did that, right? In one of the John Wick movies, you yeet the shit out of the mag out of there. You don't have to do that. The mag usually will just drop, or you can pull. You usually pull it out and take whatever rounds you have realistically in real life and stuff. But not the hugest deal. That's kind of a weird aim down sight animation from running, but it's fine. I'm just looking at the running animations and stuff here. It seems to good, right? It's a nice looking gun. The weapon model is nice. Sounds nice. Eat the mag animation, 30 round clip. You know, pretty typical assault rifle thing so far. If you want to craft this weapon for yourself, you can do so at the chemistry station. It's at the bottom for me, probably bottom left for you too. Weapons, Sig MCX. You do need gun nut too, and decent amount of materials and stuff. Shoots the 5.56 ammo with a 31 base damage, which is not extreme, but it's pretty good. Excuse me, Mary Jane, I need my weapon workbench. Let's take a look here. So we have currently an automatic receiver by default, but there's all these other ones in here. Obviously, I imagine unless they say automatic, they're not. I like automatic weapons. The difference in damage here is a lot, right? We got 109 to 64, so those almost double damage, which is, and if you don't understand how Fallout 4 works with the way damage resistance works in this game, semi-auto is always better. It's always going to do more damage on anything that anything has any damage resistance at all. So anything tough, right? Like things that have armor, death claws, stuff like that. Like unless you're fighting like ghouls, mole rats, things with very low damage resistance, automatic is not going to come in handy. I'm going to put it automatic though, because I like to just hold down the trigger. So we have a couple different ammo types here. Armor piercing. Your full metal jacket rounds, apparently these are standard ammunition. You can put armor piercing bullets on there. So you do slightly more damage, penetrate armor. That might make it worth it with automatic. Depends on, it doesn't tell you how much the penetration is, how much damage resistance it's ignoring and stuff though. Hollow point just does flat more damage. Hollow point would also, like if you talk about the Fallout New Vegas version of hollow point ammo. I'm not talking about real life here, so don't get twisted, gun nerds, okay? But if you're talking about like the Fallout New Vegas version of hollow points, it would do more damage to things, but it would increase the target's damage resistance. But if it had low damage resistance, it would do more. So we're gonna put the armor piercing on there. I think that's the way we're gonna roll it because we're rolling it full auto anyway. Apparently, there's a lot of stocks here, but none of them are loading in texturally for me. That's not, extremely good news. I'm sure the stock is just a material, so you can see what they would be here. They're just different colors and stuff. We'll just leave the default on there for now. So we got muzzles here. Obviously your muzzle brakes to improve recoil control, reduce the range slightly. Flash hiders, same thing. They just do a variety of cosmetic differences, and I'm sure these are all based off of real life muzzle brakes and flash hiders you could put on a real life assault rifle like this. But also suppressors and stuff too, all different kinds, tan, wrapped, different variants of sizes and shapes and stuff. I'm sure that leads to some difference in real life between the different variants of suppressors and stuff here, but in the game it is a cosmetic difference. So I guess you could put a suppressor on there, just a regular SOCOM suppressor, that should be fine. We got a right rail, so flashlights, laser sights, I imagine it's the same on the other side, so we'll put I guess there's two different flashlights. We can spin the gun around here. I bet the difference here is cosmetic in the flashlight look. That one looks thinner. We'll put that one on, and then we can upper rail. We can also have a laser sight. Okay. We can change the hand guard. So the hand guard is changing also the length of the barrel, right? So this is like a shorter barrel, 6-inch barrel with a 10-inch hand guard, maybe maybe that's how that works, because we can get the big ones here. This looks like, yeah, because this goes deeper even in the gun, right? So this is a 16-inch barrel with a 16-inch handguard, which is going to give you the maximum amount of range and accuracy. And obviously the smaller barrels give you less. So what is the default? 11.5. So that's probably the default for the gun. Modern firearms like this are usually highly customizable like this. Let's just put the biggest, longest thing on there because I don't think there's anything different on there. We're going to get to that. We got dual magazine reload. Does that actually change? I want to see that. Like, because it doesn't look physically show as a dual mag. We got plastic mag, or plastic mag. That's supposed to be plastic, because this one says plastic. So it's a plastic mag, so it makes it lighter? Would be the deal? So it make you reload faster or something like that? It's a cool mag. It's cool looking. The 50 round, 60 round mag. A quick reload. So you got a lot of customization on magazine here. We can change this from the SIG to a different charging handle, which gives you better ADS speed. That's kind of interesting. And we wanted to put the laser sight on the left rail. Which one looks cool? I think the one that looks smaller looks cooler, to me personally. I mean, maybe there's like different benefits and stuff. We also put lower rail stuff, grips. So angle grip to vertical grips. I wonder if you hold these. I want like a big fat one so we see if the character actually holds these things. Yes, I would like the flashlight laser sight on muzzle pistol grip, the MCX pistol grip, which you can change it to all different kinds of things, different colors and variations of grip. They say better grip, but I don't see any statistical differences. So this is all customization, you know, visual customization in terms of how Fallout 4 treats it. Obviously, all kinds of sights here. Your aim points, your red dot, various different red dot sights. Cobra, which is, you know, more Russian red dot sight, I believe. If I know anything about anything. Your EOTech sight. I'm a big fan of EOTech sight. Let's try that one on there. It does take you off of the thing. The sprint. Tactical sprint. Sure, put that on there. We're just messing with things. Damage modifier, plus and minuses. You can change the material of the whole gun. The materials I don't have. That's the thing, I believe. I don't have the extra materials because it's an extra mod. Because the file size of this is fairly large anyway. And you have to download an extra mod if you want to, you know, change the things. I don't really care. I'm good with a black gun. But you can obviously get all these extra things with an extra mod. And a mag material too. But we'll just leave it default black because I don't really care. I'm not a big fan of skins and stuff. So we have a 30 round tactical running, which is like very much like tactical running in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. What does a tactical run look like? You know, personal preference on whether that's how you want your character to run or not. We are suppressed now. The magazine is different. It's like it says dual mag, but it's not. You don't do the John Wick flick anymore, right? The flick the magazine out. You're now grabbing the old mag. You are dropping it. You're grabbing it, dropping it, putting a new one in. So that's kind of cool. It's an interesting thing. I do like the tactical reload. We are holding the foregrip from what I can tell. I would like to see in third person. I mean, we're doing our best. It's pretty good looking, you know, decent enough looking holding animation here, where I feel like the gun is being held. It's not maybe the most perfect thing in the world, but I don't see any noticeable clipping. Animations in third person are holding up as well. Shooting and all that stuff seems to be good, which is, you know, very positive news for all of you out there that play in third person. That's not me. I don't ever do that really, but I'm sure some of you out there do. Let's put some different scopes on here though. Comp M4. This is like a longer, like a medium range scope or something like that. But you can obviously change all the grips and stuff. I don't really care. Like the regular grip is fine. Let's show like an angle grip low. Like let's see if we can mess it up a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of grips. It says these say faster sighting. Yeah, they all do. So let's put an angle grip on there and see how the character holds that. Like, just a little angle grip. See if they actually hold the angled grip, right? You can also put stuff on the upper rail, but I don't know if we need the flashlight and stuff. We have a laser sight already. The charging handle, faster ADS time. Do we want to change anything else? The tactical sprint is where I'm at, but you don't. Obviously, that's just a cosmetic difference on how your character physically runs. I think this is how I kind of want to get the gun. There's a lot of customization here. I mean, if you download the extra mod and stuff, you can obviously get more. There's our nice. It's a nice red dot scope. It is fast aim down sight now, though. We're very quick, but it is. I mean, it looks a lot better. The iron sight had like a weird looking animation with this. We wanted to change the magazine because we wanted to try out some of those different ones because I think there's a lot of customization there because we already have like a totally different reload animation. And I'm sorry this video is kind of getting long, but that's how it gets when you get these guns that are actually good and have extreme amounts of customization. So we got the big mag. Let's get the big mag on there. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters if you get a quick reload or not. It does need a commando perk, so you kind of want to use automatic weapons if you're going to use the big mag. We got the flick again, the John Wick flick of yeet that mag out of there. You got 60 rounds, which is, you know, the highest capacity you can get. This is not the quick reload either. Remember, this is the regular reload, which is already fairly fast. Like, I don't think you're going to need the fast mag reload on that, but you could totally, you know, if you want to. It doesn't make it worse in any way. It just actually makes it better. So if you could craft it, you should, right? We haven't done the PMag or the L5. The L5 says it's a cool mag, so I want to see it. Like, is it cool because it does something cool, or is it just cool because, like, some kind of unknown, like, gun nerd reason? Nope, we're still doing the flick animation. It's cool though, okay? Promise. Let's see if we have anything else for scopes that we want to customize in here. But other than that, we might go test the weapon out in some combat here in a little bit. But yeah, it's a good gun. It's a solid assault rifle. It's got all the customization I would want. You know, it does suck that you miss out on the visual customization of the weapon, like colors wise and stuff, by default, right? If you don't have the, we'll put the quick reload on there too. But it misses, you miss out on all these like ability to customize the different color stocks, rails and mag colors and all those things. I don't really care about all that stuff, so it's actually good for me that it doesn't include that. That's a positive for me, but I can see how that would be a negative for some of you out there, right? I did want to change the sights though. We could do one of these Cobra sights. I like, you know, they have one with magnifiers. Is that actually just, the magnifier is always on because you can't switch scopes. The Barska is a good one. Actually too, we're just messing around here. But the Barska is like a real nice, yeah, rounded sight, very clear, like not obtrusive of your view, right? So you can easily see the target. We didn't test the flashlight, I guess. The flashlight is on. It's kind of working. It's doing some weird things with stuff, right? That's kind of, like it's not going very far. There might be a mod conflict with something I have with shadows or something. I don't know. We'll go test the weapon out in some combat though, and I'll see you when we get there. Alright everybody, we are here at my Zombies Arena arcade mode right outside Diamond City. Nice little hip fire accuracy to that laser sight. Flashlight turns off and on. We're doing fine. Let's just jump right into it here. See how the weapon does in combat. I imagine it's going to function like most assault rifle mods do, like your RU-556. There's all kinds of modern assault rifles that have been, you know, added to Fallout 4, and they all function similarly, like semi-auto, full auto, right? What do we want to spawn? Let's shoot some Raiders today, because why not? But I have the big 60-round mag on here, so we can just, you know, dump trucks and people with just extreme amounts of rounds. There's already the dead super mutants in here. I do have body collisions on. I believe that's a mod that allows me to have colliding bodies and stuff, just checking things. The aim outside is really fast. It's got like almost like some Call of Duty feel to it. That is a quick reload though. You definitely, that's different. I didn't even notice that was different. Did say we're gonna put that quick reload on there, but you drop the mag. You just completely hit the mag eject, I imagine, on the side, just drop it and then add a new one, which would be the fastest way to reload the gun. Obviously this is functioning just fine. You just spray and you do fine. That's all you really need to do. I mean, with the laser sight, we got extremely good hip fire here too. We don't have any ADS, right, or anything like that. Is anybody left? Oh, you're down here? Oh, you're up here. You're dead. I mean, you get it. It functions like an assault rifle, right? It's not like super complicated. It's got a good amount of customization though. It is a cool looking gun. It obviously could be cooler looking if you care about visual customization things, right? Where you like add a bunch of colors and stuff to your gun. Texture quality here is what I would call, you know, good, maybe standard, I guess. Not like amazing where I'm like, oh my god, but I'm not like having any complaints about it either. We are holding the angled foregrip though. I just think it feels a little weird. I want one of those big long grips again. Hold the front of the gun, get your hand off of the fucking barrel part. That's part of like the whole reason to do that. Obviously the foregrip is also something you pull down on to reduce the recoil of the weapon. Actually, you physically pull down on that. But also that barrel and stuff's gonna get hot, I believe. If I know anything about guns. I'm trying to learn about guns, you guys, okay? Some of the gun nerds are always in the comments being like, Popontop, you don't know nothing about guns. You should stop talking shit. I'm trying to learn about guns so I can be more informative about them. Obviously, the suppressor on there, too. So, you could obviously take all that off. I prefer maybe the unsuppressed sound, but the model here actually looks nice. The more I'm looking at it and stuff, I think it's a nice looking model. A good texture quality, definitely where it's at. And there's enough customization with the amount of different foregrips and physical pistol grip handles where the trigger's at, right? Different magazines you can try, different scopes, laser sights, flashlights, pretty much everything you want from an assault rifle mod. It just depends on if this is the one that you want, because there's all different kinds. This is the most like filled category of mods in Fallout 4. I don't know how many assault rifles are covered. G36, right? There's all kinds of modern military or like past military weapons, right? You got the Uzis, submachine guns, and all kinds of things. I got the MPX itself, which is a gun very similar to this, but the submachine gun version, but that's not going to function that much differently than an assault rifle in Fallout 4. But it is a nice looking gun. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Is this something you're going to check out, the MCX, the SIG MCX? You're going to let me know if you check it out in the comment section down below. If you want to check it out, the mod for yourselves, the easiest way to do that is check out the top link in the description. There's a link there to the Bethesda download page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. That's totally fine. YouTube doesn't tell me anyway. You're just screaming in the void for no reason. if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe. That way you can check my videos from me. I make Fallout 4 mod videos a couple times a week. And you can check out all those videos if you subscribe. It's the easiest way to do that. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.